Welcome, everybody. This is Inebriated podcast. It's your host, Sam C. I'm a co-host,
JDot. One whole of the Soul Equestrian Collective at times, sometimes, right now, maybe.
Welcome, everybody. How's everybody doing? We have another episode here in November. It's November, about 6, 7?
I think it's November 34th, according to my watch. It's December the 3rd.
December the 3rd.
And we have reached inebriation.
I'm so still stuck on like this whole holiday shit. Like November doesn't even really exist. Like,
which to me is fucked up because it's one of my favorite holidays. I'm 100% Team Pilgrim, dog.
Okay.
100%. I love food, so what am I gonna do?
That too.
I ain't gonna side with the motherfuckers that didn't eat the food.
Right, and you're a border crosser, so that's what's up. A legal border crosser, so that he's confirmed. Ice, relax. He's confirmed. But welcome everybody. Thank you for joining us here. This is another episode of the Inebriated podcast. We're going over a few things, a couple interesting things. My bad. You're right. It is probably like December 6th or December 7th, some shit like that.
It's the 3rd.
Not yet, but we're almost there.
We have Miss Jillian Ferrari joining us here on the mic.
Hey.
She's going to be mic.
I'm behind the scenes because I'm eating dinner.
She's going to be mic exclusive only, so if you hear her, don't be surprised.
Or don't be scared either.
And let's get it rock and rolling. So, JDot. So you're saying you're a little bit of a pilgrim when it comes to food. How do you feel about this Thanksgiving over other Thanksgivings? Like, did you get that family feel? Did you get that enriching feeling when you walk into the building and everybody knows you? It's like the intro for Cheers sometimes. Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name. Dum dum dum.
I'll be waiting for you. So that's a completely wrong.
Right, you're completely wrong.
Completely wrong. That's 3 companies. Whoa.
But like, did you get that same feel?
Man, this Thanksgiving was whatever.
Okay.
It's just, man, I don't even want to discuss. I mean, the food was fire.
Okay.
But the shit, you know what I'm saying? It was just a little bit of drama, you know. But whatever. That's what family's good for.
Right.
I guess.
There you go. Finally.
Been a while, bro. Nah, because you know what I'm saying? I was injured.
Right.
I was injured for a while. I don't know if you can zoom in on that. It healed up pretty nicely.
You gotta stop jerking off with that hand. That's what it is.
I'm saying, and I gotta stop jerking off like this as well. That's what will really get you.
Is that out of town strange? That's what it is. That out of town strange with some things.
What about your Thanksgiving though, Mike?
It was good, man. I joined another family for Thanksgiving. My family was having their own Thanksgiving, but I was invited to this family's Thanksgiving. My family didn't exactly invite me to theirs. So
they didn't tell you were adopted yet.
Right, exactly.
Understood.
And so I joined another family, which was still cool. I mean, it's an extended family, so it's really like my cousins and shit. Like, you know how down here, really southern people are like, that's my cousin when that's not really my cousin. Well, this is my cousin's cousin, so it's really my cousin.
Oh yeah.
But his cousin's cousin.
Now, going about that logic, it's cool because it ain't cool to fuck your cousin, but it's cool to fuck your cousin's cousin.
If that's your cousin's married cousin.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Nah, it's just weird, bro. That's just weird traditions, bro.
I mean, the Jews
that's a
really
stereotype.
the Jews really set the standard for fucking cousins. You know what I'm saying?
For real?
Yeah. They set the standard. They're like, all right, you could fuck your third cousin twice removed, and that's all, and you're good.
But that is fucking creepy, though.
Because, I mean, listen, in some cultures, it's like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Where, like, nothing against the Jews or anybody else that practices that, but sometimes they try to keep it in the village of families. You feel me? Like more, what is it, Mormons? Yeah, Mormons do kind of the same shit, you know what I'm saying? Where, like, they are more ancestral with it, but they still, like, it's your cousin's
crazy,
wife.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up. But besides that, back to this Thanksgiving thing. Yeah, no, I joined another family, and they were cool, man. They welcomed me with open arms. They cooked ham down here. Cubans cook ham. We exed the turkey, kind of. But we did a little bit of turkey. Somebody had some turkey. But it was good turkey. It was nice. It was juicy. It wasn't that dry shit that usually people cook. Mm-hmm. So I enjoyed it. Turkey, ham, arroz con gandules, you know what I'm saying? I barely get arroz con gandules, so I even told the cook for the day that I was like, look, man, I only get this about twice a year, so I got to take advantage. So I'm gonna get three. I'm gonna get 3 plates for me, for myself. And so it was cool. It was cool, man. And then we enjoyed the rest of the night. Met back up with Miss Jillian Ferrari for a nightcap, and that was it. It was cool.
All right. You know what I'm saying? I did my little Big Mac. You know what I'm saying? I did homemade.
You're telling me you got this macaroni going on.
Yeah, man. I wanted to bring something over, man, but that shit was one of the first things gone. It always is every year. Never fails. You know what I'm saying? Not tooting any horns, but
beep.
Also did a little cranberry sauce, homemade. I can't do that canned shit.
Right.
Oh,
okay.
Man. With just the perfect amount of orange zest in it. Oh, it was delicious. Had a little bit of sweetness from the. Oh, excuse me. Oh, damn. It's coming out. Oh.
That leftover cranberry sauce?
Just talking about it. Just talking about that orange got my acid reflux popping right now. Damn. But I just say give it a little bit of hint, to give it a little sweet with the little sour that you get from the cranberry.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it was nice. The turkey was the thing I was the most scared of. Because this year the turkey was left to someone outside of the family. So I'm talking about I was having nightmares, bro. Like the night before, like I was having dreams like, yo, come through, and like the turkey like the turkey was the size of a pigeon. So it's like, how's it gonna feed everybody?
Right.
Like little shit, bro. That turkey was fire.
Like that?
I walked out that bitch with a thigh and a wing in my back pocket, like, whoop. You know what I'm saying? I already had my leftovers scoped out and everything.
Oh shit!
I did that Metal Gear Solid recon. Ain't nobody taking my turkey.
Not bad. Okay. And then what else you got going on, man? I know you've really been hot on the topics this week, so I'm gonna let you pitch.
Yeah, we try to, we try to move it to a little bit more cohesive kind of thing, because we always freestyle and shit like that,
Sure.
and it worked. People say we try to, we've been seeing what the competition is doing, and you know what I'm saying, like,
and we washing competition, but
by accident.
But it's okay to be in a competitive sport, right?
I mean, you gotta be. See, because back in the day, you're able to say, nah, man, I'm better than that person. Fuck that, and and you would see it everywhere. Like now, you barely see it in terms of like, let's say,
anything
like in rap. Like rap, everybody wants to be friends now. It's no longer like, hey, man, I'm raw than you, bomb. I'm gonna prove it on the mic, bomb.
Right.
Or the, the receiver, his name should not be mentioned for the Steelers. He always want to be mad friendly with everybody before games and taking pictures and after games. And it's like, bro, man, fuck that shit.
Right.
See, like, what's
I'm
Russell
at your
Westbrook?
jersey.
You feel me? Russell Westbrook is like a homage to the old days where it's like you said, like, it don't matter if you're my best friend. Well, we on the court, I ain't got no friends. All I got is teammates.
Right.
That's it. Teammates and coaches, bomb, I'm out there, I don't see you. Soon as the 48 minutes is up, bomb, what's up, bro?
Yeah,
what's going on with you?
Right.
You know what I mean?
But,
so I think that's what you need to say. You always gotta, and plus you gotta remain sharp.
Right.
At the end of the day, steel sharp and stuff like that. But I just want to talk about it. I mean, everybody's already been talking about it. It's been on the news, so I figure, for the folks that fuck with us, that don't even watch the news, that don't got the time to watch the news, you know what I'm saying, about, the lady, Willa Murphy, that 82-year-old lady, home intruder or stuff like that, broke into the crib, and like, it's crazy, because you figure, like, what would you do at 82 years old? You'd be scared for your life. Like this story moved me so much, like, I want to read something from the news article, but it's crazy.
Okay.
So, So basically, she and what it says is that some guys outside talking about I need an ambulance, please call an ambulance. I'm sick. She said, I'll call the police, but she wouldn't let him inside. So she heard a loud noise and she said, what the heck is that? And the dude breaks in, bro. Basically, and this is her words: I picked up the table and went to work on him. The table broke. But she started beating him with the leg of the table. 82 years old. She said once he got down on the ground, she started jumping on his whole body, just jumping and kicking him. Grabbed shampoo, threw it in his eye, still beating his ass. Then she got the broom and she's smacking him with the broom. 82 years old, man.
No shit.
Yeah, man, because you think about that, bro, and it's like...
Yeah, that's on some Life Alert status. That's like...
That's better than Life Alert.
No, I'm saying I've fallen and I can't get up status. Like, that's...
Yeah.
That level of life, you know what I'm saying? So for her to be whooping him... How did she grab the table?
Because, dog, coincidentally, that 82-year-old lady is a bodybuilder.
Get fuck out of
here. Like in the elderly division. Like, she the bodybuilder. She like a buck whatever. And she out there deadlifting 250, double her body weight.
No shit.
Think about that. He broke it to the wrong.
Facts.
I'm saying, like, think about that shit. So that shit got me thinking, dog. And I'm like, bro, you think that you'd be, you know what I'm saying? Like, would you let an old motherfucker whoop your ass? I don't think I mean, I wouldn't let no old motherfucker whoop my ass.
I wouldn't, but dog, like, I always think, like...
No, I'm talking about, like, 70, let's do an age, like 75.
Okay.
I mean, 75, shit. I mean, she's 82. So we're going to go with 75, right. Give him a little bit more strength and agility.
Right.
Like Call of Duty. Think of it like Call of Duty. like, you know, when you online and you're playing the zombie mode.
Right.
They're saying the zombies just come in hordes. Like, how many old people zombies is it going to take for you to, like, boom, game over? You know what I'm saying?
I would say between 7 and 8. In my opinion.
You could take 8 75-year-olds.
8 75-year-olds, yeah. Spaced out. Like, wait, all coming in one direction?
I mean, yeah, but you got to remember
like a swarm. Like you said, a zombie horde is like...
Yeah, I mean, one might come through the window. You know what I'm saying? One might come out the cloud. I mean, I don't know.
Well, I mean, if he's coming out how's he coming through the window? He probably ain't got no legs.
Bruh.
He's 75, nigga. You know how bad insulin and diabetes work? That shit works fast.
They clearly all coming through doors then. They all coming through doors. But you don't know which door.
Who's opening the door?
I mean, they old. You're not suspecting nothing. So you're gonna open the door. You probably think it's Jehovah's Witness. So It's like, oh no, mi amor, thank you, but
Right.
Oh no, you got a time to talk about Jehovah
today.
How you get? And bomb, and then right there, they split you first. They hit you with that quick body shot, and then chin check you.
And I got to take on 8 of that.
And they just keep coming, and then like they riding up on their bikes like the Mormons be doing.
No, they're 75. They're on their electric chair.
They're 75, but they in shape, so they might be the bicycle that got 2 seats on it.
Oh,
bomb, and they jump out
tandems.
So they can aid each other in pedaling.
Okay, if that's the case,
8 at one time.
If they're athletic build 75,
yeah, that's what I'm talking. Yeah, like you ain't gonna beat up the motherfucker.
I'm thinking with an oxygen tank. I mean, there's variables.
You ain't gonna beat up the motherfucker that lives on University on the fucking at the old folk home.
True.
You're not that 75-year-old. No, like a 75-year-old that lives in a active lifestyle retirement home.
Okay.
Like the motherfucker that play tennis at 5 a.m. and shit every day.
Oh shit.
Okay. And they be hiding that holes at the mall at 6.
Right. Be like, baby, you look hungry. Are you? Did you eat today? You mind if I take you to dinner?
Red dress.
You got that, right, you got that old game.
God bless
you. 2 shoes. What's up, baby? What's going on? You got 2 shoes. I need you right here with me with these 2 shoes. Like, it's old game. So, if that athletic that he still got it, probably about, maybe between 6 and 8. 6 and 8 is my final offer. About
6 and 8?
Yeah. Because, I mean, athleticism, I know I'm a bigger dude, so, I mean, I might be able to,
Oh, no, yeah,
I might be able to throw the first 2, right? That's my plan. I'm going to throw the first 2 aside, give me some space. Then the next 2 that going to come through the door, I'm going to try to clean them as fast as I can with the 2-piece. And then the last 2, if it's 6, the last 2, I'm going to have a problem with.
Bomb, but it's 8. One already snuck in, you ain't see him, now he got you in a headlock.
Right, well, I'm biting him because, that was a bust a blood vessel and he dead.
He's Ken Shamrock.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Well, then he's trying to go for the leg and hit me with the sharpshooter. So I gotta kick him in the nuts.
What he do now? He used to do the one.
The ankle lock. Yeah, the ankle lock. All right, if he's coming, then I gotta kick him in the nuts and then just try to clean up the rest because I got 2 picking back up like fucking zombies on the side that are trying to come back at me. So 6 is my solid number.
6 75-year-olds.
6 75-year-olds. And they can have canes. So if I really lose, they beating my ass.
Oh no, but you're talking, and if the cane break, they shanking you with a cane.
Right, exactly. Somebody's gonna shank me with a cane for sure.
Just to jump off topic, then real quick.
Go ahead. Wait, how many? Okay, go ahead. I got you. I'll keep the idea.
How many toddlers?
Toddlers? Like, okay, are they football size?
9-year-olds.
9-year-olds? Oh, like, not like 4. That's it. Because 9-year-olds bite. Like, they bite everything.
And they hot, dog. They don't ever give up.
That's what I'm saying. I'll be exhausted.
And they just drank 4 Capri Suns apiece. So they got that sugar rush coming at you.
Yeah, 4. That's what I'm saying. It's way lower than 75-year-olds because it's just it's the consistency that they're gonna give me. That's what I said. If it's toddlers like 9-year-old, I mean like fucking like their football size, like maybe a 2-year-old, I could just football kick them all day. That's like 12. That's 12 before my leg goes numb. But if they're 9 years old, probably about 4. Because it's not about how quick I could finish them off. It's about and that's just knocking them out. It's them consistently coming back and try to fight me off. Like it's like 4. 4 is the number.
4 toddlers.
Yeah, because they're gonna bite. Not toddlers. Toddlers is very young. 4 adolescents.
4 youths.
4 youths.
4 youths.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think about how many old people. I don't know, bro. Like I can't let an old motherfucker whoop my ass, bro.
But you're talking about numbers now. Remember, you're talking about how many old folks are gonna whoop your ass.
I mean, you know me, I'll kick you in your kneecap, and all I gotta do is just take 5 steps, bow, 5 steps back. Bow, 5 steps back.
Okay.
Like I'm keeping the distance between me.
So you
now,
eliminate...
if you tell me it's 8 Gene Hackmans coming in the crib, oh, I'm done, bro. Gene Hackman will whoop my ass.
Really?
Gene Hackman got the face of a motherfucker like he was 23, looking like he been mad his whole life. I know, dog, and I love movies. I've never seen Gene Hackman young. So to me, Gene Hackman's always been 75 years old.
You know who I feel like that about? I feel like Dennis Quaid will give me a run for my money.
Dennis Quaid.
He's like the ripoff of Harrison Ford. He looks like a ripoff of Harrison Ford.
No, I think I know you.
He looks like if Harrison Ford and Kurt Russell had a baby.
Oh, you're right.
You feel me?
You know what's crazy about it? Holy shit.
Like, Dennis Quaid is probably the scariest nigga to me. Especially, like, I think he had a drinking problem a while back, and, like, that's why he had to slow down acting. Because this nigga one time was on a set and just went off on everybody.
Oh, yeah,
and went crazy. And, yeah, that's
actually, Dennis Quaid, nigga. I mean, maybe, because his little brother is Randy Quaid.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
And that motherfucker really crazy. Randy Quaid,
shit.
Yeah, like Randy Quaid talk about like, yeah, he been abducted by aliens and shit a couple times. But like he really crazy. Like so if he grew up with that being his little brother, yeah, Dennis Quaid crazy. But Dennis Quaid didn't even know none of that. See, Dennis Quaid too young, bro.
Really?
Dennis Quaid is what?
He got to be 52, maybe 54.
See, he's too young. He's 65.
65. Okay,
65.
So he's 10 years.
Too young.
10 years too young.
He'll mop us. He's 65.
Nah, I don't think mop. I think he'll just give me a run for my money.
I don't know, bro. All he needs is one shot.
Right.
Because I forgot, he is a raging alcoholic.
That's what I'm saying.
All he needs is one shot.
And he ain't going to feel nothing I'm throwing at him. He'll feel it tomorrow.
No.
But he ain't going to feel nothing I'm throwing at him.
And he might fight the whole fight with the bottle in his hand. Like,
right. You know what, really? Okay, if you put it like that, and I don't even know if he'll meet the age bracket, but he looks it. I think fucking Morgan Freeman might be the meal ticket. If me and Morgan Freeman got in the ring, he might give me the run for my money.
Morgan Freeman?
Yeah, because he's got to be about that age.
Oh, I mean, Morgan Freeman been 100 since I was 10. Morgan Freeman.
I don't know if he's that old.
No, it's not that. Like, I just don't. Like, Samuel Jackson, I don't trust him. Like, right. he looked like a firecracker. You know what I'm saying? like he looked like he will murk a motherfucker.
True.
And if you know his story, he will murk a motherfucker.
Okay.
Yeah, like his background story is crazy. But Morgan Freeman, you see, like that's what I'm saying. Like Gene Hackman, he just always had that face, and he always played them roles. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like he'll take a motherfucker to the woodshed. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I think him and I'm thinking Tom. Oh, you know what?
Robert De Niro always got that face.
Tommy Lee Jones. Nobody even talks about Tommy Lee Jones anymore.
Oh.
Tommy Lee Jones looked always mad all his life. He looked like he came out the pussy mad.
Dog,
he looked like he came out deranged.
He was born with gray hairs.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
I never seen Tommy Lee Jones young.
Ever. Even when they did Men in Black 3 and they try to like make him younger.
But even when they did Men in Black 1. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never seen that motherfucker young. Now that I think about it.
I only seen him smile in that one cheerleader chick movie he did where he's protecting the cheerleaders, which was stupid.
And he was still 94 years old.
Still, right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, dog, I didn't even think about it.
He was old as shit. Yeah, Tommy Lee Jones probably will give me a run for my money. And then he'll yell at the end, I don't care.
I mean, shit.
I didn't kill my wife. I don't care. That's a quote from The Fugitive. If you didn't watch it, go watch it.
Starring Harrison Ford.
Great
Which actually is crazy, because Harrison Ford is like, he's not really a good action star, but he was in all the action movies back in the day.
Back in the day, right.
You know, Patriot Games was a good-ass movie. You know, The Fugitive was my favorite movie. I was never really a big fan of the Indiana Jones joints.
I only watched it as I got to be an adult. And I still haven't finished it.
I've still never...
And there's so many racial innuendos in there, like...
I mean, he running around beating up Nazis or something, right? Like, that's what he's doing.
Well, not only that, but his sidekick, I forgot what the fuck his name is a little Asian dude. And he's like, okay, Dr. Jones. I was like, what the fuck? Who's running around with an 8-year-old boy? Asian boy at that.
Man, I don't know about that.
But that's another topic for another day. But yeah, Tommy Lee Jones, Morgan Freeman, because I never seen him fight. And I never seen him really mad.
What about Clint Eastwood?
Clint is for sure going to whoop my ass. I don't know what it's going to take because I've always been a fan of like Heartbreak Ridge. So I don't know what it's going to take for him to whoop my ass. But he's definitely watching me. Like Clint Eastwood's going to probably whoop ass until he's dead. And I know it's all acting or whatever, but he probably looked like he got the move.
As much as I love that movie, like I'll just spark him just for Gran Torino. Like, like that movie just made him have that racist face. Like, made it a little racist.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I hear you on that. But I mean, if you would have saw him in Heartbreak Ridge, where he played a military drill sergeant, bruh, this nigga was off the chain. This nigga just nonstop was just at a nigga. And he gave it to everybody. I think even Brock Lesnar in the beginning of his career was in Heartbreak Ridge.
Really?
Yeah, there was a big ass white boy in one of the scenes. You got to go back and watch it. If you ever go watch Heartbreak Ridge, I think that's got to be Brock Lesnar in that motherfucker, dog. And he gets dropped by Clint Eastwood, and this is like 50-year-old Clint Eastwood. So I only imagine what 82 Clint Eastwood would look like.
Oh Lord,
whooping ass. So I don't know. I mean, that would be my pick for 75 and over.
Yeah. Clint Eastwood and Gene Hackman come to the crib, bro. It's going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem.
True.
I got to hit him with that dirty, hairy magnum like he had in the movie.
Do you feel lucky, punk?
Do you? Geriatric punk. Gotta just hit him with the heat. Got it, bro. Ain't no other way around it, bro.
Okay.
Oh, man. That shit.
That really set the tone.
I'm telling you, bro. That shit is crazy, bro.
So what else we got? What else we got on the ticker, boss?
I mean, we got good news. I don't know how you feel about this. You know, Miami want to pass legislation to make the sun pass and express lanes illegal now.
Really? Finally?
Oh, dog. For some reason, the Palmetto having those express lanes pissing everybody off.
Okay. I mean, it is.
Because I mean, it's. My bad. I ain't mean to cut you off. It's just ridiculous what it is. Dog, literally, it's always had 4 lanes. And the 4 lanes always been backed up.
Right.
The motherfuckers built 2 lanes. I said, dog, the Palmetto about to have 6 lanes. This is going to be wet.
Right.
I finally get to go holler at some Acere bitches. Oh, ya Acere.
Right.
Dame todo. Bro, they put a motherfucking fence right there. I said, so literally they didn't expand shit.
Right.
We had 4 lanes. They added 2. Then they put it's still 4 lanes.
Right.
That was always bad traffic. Plus 2 that now you got to pay to sit in bad traffic.
Yeah.
Like it was ridiculous. And I've seen what's it called? I've also seen. I don't know if it got anything to do with it because I believe what the legislation is only for Miami-Dade County, but over here in Broward, they already reshaped how you get onto the express lane coming southbound.
No shit.
Because remember before, you used to have to jump on right where it connects to the 595.
595, right.
Bro, they demolished all of that shit. Now you connect after Sheridan Street. They took all of it down. Nah, it's not. Because it's no longer dumb motherfuckers trying to merge in front of you.
Oh, true.
Man, motherfuckers were dying over there.
Really?
Like, bro, they had a lawsuit, I don't know if it was last year or 2 years ago. Like, motherfucker was just riding on his motorcycle. Somebody merged, fucked him up, and motherfucker lost his legs type shit. And they were like, oh, it's unbalanced and this and that. And you know, the DOT being fuck boys, talk about some, oh, nah. It's only 2.75 inches of deviation from the street, and legally it could be up to 3 without, so.
We're not paying shit.
You can't sue us.
Wow.
Like, I'm straight fuck shit, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no, that ain't how you do it, bro. you do
Either
work,
make it or
you
you're
do
not.
work on something, bro. Just do it right.
Right.
Do it right the first time. So this fucking America, bro. This ain't, you know what I'm saying? This ain't fucking mainland China, dog.
True.
You know what I'm saying? This ain't your homeland, bro. This ain't Havana, Cuba, bro.
Right, true.
You know what I'm saying? This ain't my homeland. This ain't
We don't got
Santiago, bro.
Right, we don't got pavers for roads. Yeah, it's
You know what I'm
stupid.
saying? Like, it's like, bro, like, what the fuck you doing? Level the shit. Who the fuck are you hiring?
Right.
You went to Home Depot and hired the motherfuckers yourself?
Right.
You know what I mean?
And they telling us not to hire them. Ain't that about a bitch?
They hired them as soon as the job was done. Hey, thank you. You're deported.
Right.
Get out of
Ain't
here.
that a bitch?
Get out of here, Guadalupe. Yeah.
Hector, what are you doing? Stop it.
You don't own a fucking level. George A. George A. Well, why is it a J if it's pronounced?
right.
Making any sense, buddy.
No, I agree. I mean, listen, I was not for the whole 95 express lane thing in the first place, but I mean, we had to do something. I keep proposing this, and I hope the fucking Miami-Dade and Broward County listen, bro. Just double decker the shit, bro. You already got roads in the Golden Gate Exchange fucking overlapping each other. Bro, just double decker the highway. And make the express on the bottom and the regular on the top. And make the exits the same way. It's just like how they did 595, where the exit is like 2 miles back. Do the same thing. But just double decker it. Like, have one highway stacked on top of the other.
Yeah, but I mean, you'd have to make that bitch a 15-foot elevation. You'd have to. Just because of what's it called?
No, you put all the trucks on top.
No,
trucks will be mandatory to go on top.
So you wanna put the heaviest weight on top?
Well, you would have to, because
bro, I'm telling you right now. Thank God you're not an engineer.
Yeah, but nigga, we have the technology, bro.
Yeah, it don't matter, Mr. $6 million man. We have the technology.
Right.
We can build them.
That's what I'm saying.
Stronger, faster. Like, nah, dog. It costs more money.
Okay, so all right, so even if we do a 15-foot elevation, we can still make it happen.
Oh, that shit came out of nowhere.
I'm telling you, to double decker the highway, it'd be more efficient. We know we're overpopulated here in South Florida. It would make more sense, and you don't really have to interrupt main traffic while building it, because you'll be building it on the outskirts of the highway. So like the pillars would be on the outside of the highway.
Bro, all it take is one motherfucker to accidentally drop a wrench, bro. You fucking up somebody windshield.
No, because you would be over the top. So you can't, like, scoot it under, like if you're going to scoot it under the couch.
I've seen worse shit happen in construction sites, bro. You done your fair share, bro. Shit happens.
Right.
Sometimes shit just fly.
Right, true.
You know what I'm saying? Imagine that shit hit your windshield. You doing 90 in a 5-pound, you know what I'm saying? Depending on what it is. You know, when you putting them bolts on, them bolts bigger than this microphone.
True.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't putting no 7/16
on
a highway, bro.
You put like a 40-inch.
you over there. You know what I'm saying? You gotta hug it to start that motherfucker.
True. I mean, but we build highways all the time, and it doesn't really interrupt traffic.
Yeah, but Florida retarded, bro. Like the way we've been building our infrastructure, it just make no sense.
True.
Like I'm glad they're getting rid of it. Like I'm glad they're getting rid of the goddamn express lanes, because it should never happen in the first place. I don't know how they allowed it.
It's not a highway.
I don't know how they allowed it.
Yeah.
Because that shit's been paid for by our taxes.
Right.
It was built with taxes. It's paid by taxes.
Right.
The turnpike is paid by usage. Mm-hmm. Cool. This shit was just built just off of straight greed. Like, bro, because you collecting our taxes to maintain the motherfucker. Mm-hmm. So how the fuck you collect our taxes, build it, and then tax us to ride on the shit, and then you don't even pay the shit correctly?
Right.
Shit got holes and divots and
even
pop.
Even the turnpike shit.
No, the turnpike. Don't you ever talk shit about
No, I got you, because
beautiful.
No, it's not, because on the trip to Orlando and back, like, bro, we almost fucking wrecked out, because when you get into the far left lane, the speed lane, fucking, it's a complete drop off. Like, it's like, you know how like they unlevel the
where.
Coming down.
No, but
was
where?
Oh, I don't know what.
Further up there. We were like almost at Orlando.
No.
Oh, you say, hey, that ain't none of my concern, bro. There ain't no 954 305 shit, cuz.
No. But even coming back down towards West Palm.
We do it right down here.
All right.
Down here we do it. And plus, bro, the secret is you take the I-95 to the Jupiter Turnpike Exchange.
And then jump on.
And then you jump on that bitch. You actually save about anywhere, depending on the traffic, from 25 to 45 minutes on your trip.
Right.
That's a little trick, man. You're welcome.
For you viewers out there.
No, yeah.
Jump on the Jupiter Exchange.
Yeah, the Jupiter Exchange. Now, you know what I'm saying? Because that's the only part where they literally, like, you see them side by side, like it's a beautiful thing. But don't regardless, like, to me, it never made any sense. Because, okay, if you did want to be so dastardly that you want to charge a motherfucker for riding a highway that you already charged me for on my fucking taxes.
Right.
Don't put that bullshit in the middle.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, the best idea was if you want to do that shit, just put the cameras on there and just tax motherfuckers. Because that way you're going to tax more people than ever.
Right.
Because people going to be in it accidentally. But it still gives you a way to move and maneuver and shit like that. Like, bro, you fuck up your whip and you're next to them cones, ain't nowhere for you to pull over.
Right. And that's what I'm saying.
You got to move over. You got to move over 4 lanes.
Right.
It's retarded. It's always been retarded. I'm glad they're repealing that shit, bro.
Right.
Hopefully it becomes law.
Right.
Like they just want to submit it into it and hopefully it works. Because I mean, right. I think it might, because if they're already removing shit that they just put up, it's looking like a good sign.
Okay.
Hopefully, bro. But that shit don't make no damn sense.
All in due time, and I guess go check with your local congressman or your local legislator, bro. Because I don't know. I don't see it happening. It's too much money.
Yeah, no, but they have a big beef with SunPass.
Right, but they make millions off our daily commute, bro. Daily. You gotta understand.
Yeah, SunPass is not like, bro. Like that's the beef that's going on right now. Like there's money coming up short, and SunPass like, bro, I don't even know.
I don't know.
And, you know what I'm saying?
Like, shit.
Like somewhere in like the 600s of millions. Like motherfuckers ask a question now, like, what's going on?
I believe
like it's a lot of beef going on now, man.
I believe it.
Mm-hmm.
And so what else we got on the docket?
So we talk about, since we're talking about Miami Dade and all that good shit, you know, we got to give a big ass shout out to a Frank Gore.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? University of Miami legend, number 3. You know what I'm saying? In the history books right now, you know what I'm saying? The most yards for a running back. And you know what I'm saying? I've been following him since he was with the 49ers. You know what I'm saying? It was a beautiful thing when he started off there, man.
Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame career, bro. Number 3, bro.
Okay.
He just passed Barry Sanders, bro.
No shit.
You know what I'm saying? For most yardage, bro. And, you know, it's beautiful. And to me, like, the reason why it should even be more celebrated, because he's just been durable and he's getting it 3.5 yards at a time. Because, bro, for a motherfucker to have that much yards,
right,
he has 0 memorable runs. Bro.
Right.
I don't know. I can't tell you, like, damn, I remember when he broke.
And took it all the way back.
I don't remember nothing, bro. I don't remember nothing.
Right. No, that's what I'm saying.
I didn't know he raw, dog. I didn't know he raw,
He's just been moving the chain all his career.
That's it, little by little, not dying. Not, you know what I'm saying, not getting hurt, man.
Right, which is grateful for a running back, because it's not like for running backs to not get hurt. Usually, running backs have the shortest lifespan in professional sports. So I see that. Let's see
where we at right now. Let's see. November 24th. That's when he passed Barry Sanders. November 24th.
Yeah, I would have took that game ball home.
He probably got that game ball, bro. But the same one that he got it down with, but give it to the coach and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then on another note, talking about that shit, you know what I'm saying? Big shout out. Now we're going to the 954. Lamar Jackson out there balling like a motherfucker.
Lamar Jackson? Okay.
Lamar Jackson, he's straight from the nose, man. He's straight from Pompano.
Really?
Pompano. He played for Boynton Beach. He played.
Okay.
You know
I'm surprised he don't got, that I know of, got any organizations back here in Broward.
But I think I don't really hang out in Pompano, man.
Right.
Pompano a little different. Like they operate a little different in Pompano compared to like over here.
Most cities outside of wherever you at in Miami operate a little different. Like Hialeah is not like Opelika. Opelika is not like.
I mean, but they have like similarities. And of course, there's similarities everywhere. But it's just a little bit more different over there.
Right.
Like maybe, you know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Just the way people are and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? This shit just a little different.
Sure.
So I wouldn't be too sure. But you know what I'm saying? What he doing right now in the league, man? Showing everybody up. Like I said, that South Florida top pick right there. You know what I'm saying? 1, 2, and 3, but not in no particular order. Number 1, of course, is hopefully we get rid of these express lanes. Number 2, what my dog Lamar Jackson doing, bro. Like all day.
And Frank
because if it go down, like a clown with a frown, listening to My Prerogative by Bobby Brown, you know I'm going to be out there. We're going to be over to get faded.
All right.
I'm buying everybody a Lamar Jackson Ravens jersey. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even fuck with the Ravens.
Not bad.
And of course Frank Gore, you know what I'm saying, for the longevity and shit like that. So we always gotta shout out our people, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because we gotta remind the fans.
Exactly.
We gotta remind the fans.
Right.
That this is a majority, you know, South Florida, you know what I'm saying, 954 305 podcast. You know what I'm saying? Like this is what we do down here. We cheer on us because we are the underdogs.
Right.
You know, ain't nobody believe in Lamar Jackson. Look what he doing now.
Ain't nobody believe in Frank Gore.
I kind of believed in him because he was a beast. He was a beast, but
right. But how many touchdowns he got? How many?
But the thing is, it's like the way he did it is the craziest part.
Right.
I'm telling you, anybody, and I mean, write in the comments. You tell me your most favorite memorable run of his, because I ain't got none. I don't even think he got none.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But also, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? He was out there, and he's out here now. You know, it's a beautiful thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, bro. So
moving the chain.
What'd you think about tanning your asshole and your nuts?
Wow, that's really left.
Yeah, I was trying to transition. I was just trying to do a smooth transition like the trannies be doing.
True.
What about your asshole and nuts, bro?
Right.
Oh, football, cool. Asshole and nuts.
Tanning my asshole.
That's a new thing. That's what I read, bro. I don't know. I haven't done it.
I read something about that, but boy, this must have been very, very.
I'm behind the times right now. I haven't done it yet.
Well, don't put your behind too far in the times.
How bright is these lights? We about to get a first-hand experience.
But tanning booty hole. I don't know, man. Right now, that is not my prerogative by Bobby Brown.
You gotta be smoking that Bobby Brown.
Facts. And then
my hand.
Right, and then I read something about it that it's supposed to like enlighten you and help you with your senses and shit. Like, I think this is just the cockamamie shit people come up with just to fucking fill time. Like, who the fuck wants to fucking sunbake their asshole? We have enough problems people putting shit in other people's asshole. We gotta worry about. Let's worry about that instead of fucking how much sun we're getting in our asshole. Like, come on, bro, you gotta be crazy. These
motherfuckers talking about
who's
that.
Doing this?
Who you think is doing it, bro? The hipsters that live in Wynwood,
Icelandic Caucasians.
You know what I'm saying? The hipsters that live in Wynwood, that live in Williamsburg, up in Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? It's all these weird the yoga-ites motherfuckers. The one that take yoga too seriously.
Right.
Because yoga cool. You know what I'm saying? I used to do yoga a little bit, you know what I'm saying? They used to call me the Dominican Jean-Claude Van Damme. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Hit him with that do that whole split on your ass.
But these motherfuckers is downward dog for real.
because how do you come up with that?
I have no idea.
I'm saying, like, you just tan it one day and be like, you know what?
I need to get this asshole.
hey, bro, I hope you don't mind. But my nuts a little pale this winter. Like, dog, what?
Who's walking around with pale nuts?
Who walking around with baby oil for their nuts? Like, hold on, bro.
Let me patch up real quick.
Hey, bro, you gay as fuck if you look, bro. Don't look, bro. Hey, bro, I see you looking at my one-eyed Willie, bro. You know,
while I'm tanning my asshole, like, that's
see you
crazy.
looking at the chocolate starfish, bro. And the hot dog flavored water, bruh.
That's crazy. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I know how I feel about it. I feel like that it's nuts. But I don't know how I feel
no
about it.
No pun intended. It's very nuts.
I don't know how I feel about it about other people
and speaking about nuts, so Thanos, whatever they call him.
Right.
Josh Brolin, right? That's who played him, right?
Yeah,
Brolin, whatever his name is. Bro, you know this motherfucker was doing that.
No shit. Josh Brolin was out tanning booty holes.
Booty hole, nut sacks, the whole shebang.
No shit.
Bro, he gave an interview about it. He said, man, if y'all want to do it, just don't do it as long as I do. Apparently he fell asleep with his butthole to the sky, bro.
No shit.
Yeah, he said he had to spend the whole day putting aloe vera on his nuts and his asshole, bro. Imagine that shit, bro. Why you walking like that, Sam?
That's how you know he ain't from Florida.
my gooch is sunburnt. No, because you tell a motherfucker your gooch is on fire, they're gonna be like, man, I knew it, bro.
True.
I knew it, bro. You just, you know what I'm saying?
Why do you walk like that?
Live your truth, bro.
Right.
You know, it's 2019. I ain't gonna judge your
gooch.
Your gooch activities.
That's crazy. Tanning bows.
Miss
Jillian, what do you think about tanning bows?
Oh, yeah.
If you have time for that, you need to have a new hobby.
True.
Because it's a little strange.
Okay, so what about bleaching buttholes?
I mean, that's a...
How questionable does your asshole look that you feel like you have to go to a stranger and pay money
for them to touch you in the butt?
Fix your asshole in any way, shape, or form?
Cosmetically.
is it that gross? Like,
my point exact.
It's questionable. Get a new hobby.
Get a new hobby.
That would be my advice.
Shout out to you, Josh Brolin. You gotta go do something new with your butthole, bro. Be a new bad guy or pick up cable. Pick up a cable roll. Fuck.
Yeah, he bored as shit.
Right.
Way too much time on his hands.
Way too much
He
time.
bored. I mean, I know who will be. I know who will be tanning their buttholes and their gooches. Everybody going to Art Basel. You know, Art Basel coming up.
Oh, true.
Yeah, that's this weekend.
That's our fancy schmancy Deco Drive event here down in Miami.
Wynwood's opening up the first graffiti museum.
Wow,
Fun fact.
That is
Heard
great.
it on the radio.
And I know everybody who worked on opening that, they tan their asshole. I know that for a fact, dog.
Or bleached.
Or bleach.
No discrimination to the bleached house.
Or both. No, they bleach it to get it nice and white, like this.
Like that.
So it goes from dark to
like
light
this rum
to dark
chata?
again?
Like this rum chata, but remember they don't want it doo-doo flavored. So you know what I'm saying? They want it more like a nice crisp fireball color. They want a cinnamon gooch.
Okay.
Cinnamon gooch.
Good for this time of year, I understand.
And a rum chata asshole. Like that's what they fucking, you know, say you look at that
crazy.
shit, you gotta be a bartender to fuck a bitch down there, boy.
That's
You know what I'm
crazy.
saying? Like, goddamn. Rum chata. No.
I just don't see where it's coming from. Like
I'm telling you,
like
bro.
where is this butthole energy coming from?
Apparently from the sun. They say it gives you a lot of energy. No. They say it's better than coffee. That it wakes you up. It's better than coffee.
I bet it would if my ass was on sunburn.
You know what I'm saying?
If my booty was sunburn,
if my butt hairs caught on fire, I have energy too.
Right.
Dios mío.
That's how they're trying to probably get rid of butt hair. Josh Brolin's probably covered in butt hair.
Well, he was. Now he covered in aloe vera. You know what I'm saying? But no, man. I mean,
shit.
You ever been? You ever been to Art Basel, big dog?
Yeah. I've been to Art Basel. I went and got my my mimosa game on.
Your asshole bleached.
I wouldn't let him know.
No, but no, I went down to check out the art, man. Like not only do I like this kind of art as far as media, but I like art as far as a practice because I kind of think, and this is a sharp shot to photographers, but I really do not believe that photography is an art. I really think that
Why?
Because the machine is doing all the work. Where a painting, you have to paint, like you have to put pen to paper or brush to paper to create this image. Whereas life is an image of itself.
But there's a skill behind photography in that you've seen the difference between a good picture and a bad picture.
Right.
You can tell who took that picture had skill or didn't have skill.
Right. Because
with that being said, shows that there is a skill to photography. It doesn't just happen.
Right. Because
correct.
But
I
see,
agree.
But see, a photo could be mimicked. Like you can learn. I mean, not learn because that's a bad.
To me, you know what's
a bad segue. But I'm just saying, there's a big difference between painting a painting and that holding more centric value than a photo being taken.
A shot to photography.
God bless him.
You know what I'm saying?
No, to this rain I'm about to go on.
All right, go ahead.
He has to be hydrated first. Wet the whistle.
Refreshing.
So that's the only thing.
To me,
painting is just like I take that and be like, yo, that's art.
The way you sounded is like the way that folks would sound when the motherfuckers out there, let's say chopping samples, whether it's on the MPC, whether it was on the SP12, whether it was on, I mean, anything, you know what I'm saying? Like, sampling was always looked down on for so long. And it was basically the exact same thing, like, oh, well, you know, the machine doing all the work and this and that. You need to have an ear to sample.
Right.
There's certain shit. I could sample a record that a lot of people would sample. And I do this all the time to keep motherfuckers sharp, you know what I'm saying? And I would send it to a couple of my producer buddies. And I tell them the name of the record, I'd be like, boom, hey, find this sample. If you find this sample, I'm pussy, dog. And motherfuckers would come back like, yo, I cannot find what the fuck you chopped on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I tell them straight up, be like, dog, it was one loop, 2 chops from that same loop. But you mimic it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I agree with Ferrari. Because if you don't have the eye for what you're doing, the steadiness for the shot, the vision to be like, okay, I need to use
this much focus, this much.
Exactly. This type of lens to get this. Like what kind of shot do I want? Do I want a wide shot? Do I want a boom, boom, boom?
Right.
You can mimic it as much as you want, but you know what the best one is going to be.
Right.
Bro, everything is a skill. The same.
I'm not taking. Right. And I'm not taking anything away from photography.
You kind of did.
I kind of did.
My feather got it.
Because I mean, obviously, this is a form of photography. Like this is cinematography, which obviously has to deal with cameras, but this is more of a motion picture. So that I find more of an accredited art form. Whereas a still picture, I mean, I really like what I'm trying to basically say, can a photographer do the job without the camera? Because an artist can do the job without the brush. You understand what I'm saying?
Not at all. Not at all, bro.
I completely disagree.
An artist can't paint without a brush?
An artist can't paint without their tools, just like a photographer can't take pictures without their tools.
No. That's not what I'm saying.
Everybody has their respective tools.
Right.
That they all need to create their art.
Exactly. It's the same way, dog. You can't tan your gooch without the sun.
Yeah, but the sun.
It's the
but the sun's already.
The exact same.
But you're making it sound like the artist needs zero tools. Everybody needs their respective tools.
I'm not saying he needs zero tools. I'm just saying that he can find things to use that aren't utilizing tools. Like an artist doesn't need a brush to paint. He can use water or just natural things that from the ground. I could throw a bunch of flowers that naturally grow together, and that's art.
I mean, in that situation, it's a different kind of art because it's the same way. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying that can you remove the camera and still be a photographer? And that's kind of my argument.
Oh yeah, because you can't remove the vision. You can't. That's the thing. The vision is always there.
Right, but
it's the same way the audio.
But you can't share the vision without the hard copy proof. Like that's what I'm saying. That's where the camera comes into play. Like you can't. Like I couldn't do this job without a camera. Like obviously there's podcasts that are just mic only, but I would not be as entertained or as enthralled if it was just audio, and that's why we went the video route. Which I know.
Every time he say a big word, y'all take a shot. Ooh.
But like, that's why I'm saying motion picture, I think, is a skill. I'm not saying that still picture isn't a skill. I'm just saying that it's a lot easier to mimic. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, if another photographer with a different camera with a different lens can still capture a similar image.
I feel what you're saying, but I mean, it's the same thing, bro. Samples are easy to mimic, but you could always tell an original from the what's it called? Like you can tell a motherfucker that knows what he's doing compared to a motherfucker that's trying. I would listen to when I was trying and when I was coming on, and like I had great sample choice and shit like that. Right. And okay, maybe I had chops because also that's the other thing. When you don't have rules and you don't have barriers, because when you don't know the rules, when you don't know, hey, you're not supposed to do this.
Right.
You're going to be rawer than a motherfucker that does know the rules because you're going to be more raw. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like a diamond is still a diamond even if it's a diamond in the rough. You know what I'm saying?
Or even it's uncut.
No, exactly.
Right.
I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying? And according to some of the dogs, some of the best things in life are uncut.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's basically the same thing, but at the end of the day, you got to remember the vision. Some people are born with it. You can be an artist. There's some people that are naturally talented and like, but I'm an amazing artist. Ain't got no vision. What you drawing? True. You're fucking drawing dicks or Hitler mustaches.
Right.
You don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Which is true.
Which could then come along a motherfucker that no longer has a camera, that was the photographer, and that'll hit you with like, damn, bro, hey, look at it. And then now the person who has the physical skill. The physical skill, the physical gift, because no matter what, like it's a gift.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If my dog run a 4.6, he could train himself to run a 4.5, maybe a high 4.5. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or a high 4.4.
With time.
But if you run a 6, you ain't never gonna get to that time, no matter, because you weren't born with the gift.
Right.
So now the motherfucker that got the gift of the vision is telling the motherfucker that got the gift of the physical.
Right.
Like, hey.
Paint me this.
Hey, retard. Right. Look it right in front of you. It's right there.
Right.
And now they start seeing something different. And that's where it comes into play. Because it's all art. The way that you could, when you're doing samples or when you're doing photographs and other stuff, if you could take something that's there, if you could take what everybody else is looking at, and then you deconstruct it, and then reconstruct it in your vision, My nigga, that's art. And that's art that nobody can mimic because ain't nobody gonna have your vision.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. I feel what you're saying, but I feel like you saying it incorrectly to me.
Probably. And I am probably saying
it to me.
No. And this is where I wanted to even bring it to a musicianship aspect. Like, how do you feel about artists that actually play instruments versus artists that use electronic instruments, like basically make beats digitally? How do you feel that versus people that actually get down on the guitar, actually get down on the drums?
I mean, to me, I prefer like live instruments, right? Because there's nothing like the sound
of a drum
and like the feel and like the rhythm. Because no matter, even if you're on beat, if you're on beat, you're never gonna be mechanically on beat.
Right.
You're always gonna have a human swing because maybe you dislocated your finger when you were a child.
Right.
Or you know what I'm saying? Everything it just
attributes.
It feels different.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? It sounds different if you know what you're paying attention. If you know what you're in tune with, if you know what to be in tune with, and you feel it. However, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, the digital shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't. If you hear some shit I do when you hear a guitar, I wasn't in the fucking booth with a guitar.
Right.
I'm over there on my piano and shit.
Cutting it up.
You know what I'm saying? Just because I know some keys.
Right.
But I would never take anything away. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the beauty of digital. However, if you ever want to get a real sound, like, ain't nothing better than getting it live.
Right.
Than getting it live.
And that's what I'm trying to say.
But I don't knock either or. Because at the end of the day,
well,
remember,
also, you're coming from a digital age, though. That's why.
No, of course. But I'm a person that prefers the analog live sound and all that shit. Like, there's no way you can replicate that sound.
Right.
But at the end of the day, you got to remember, you still got to know the notes and the keys and the melody.
Right.
So no matter what,
digital
you just use a keyboard. You really don't know how to play a ukulele? Man, fuck you. You really don't know fucking ukulele.
But what if you did know how to play ukulele?
You will get. I promise
them props.
I promise you, the ukulele will add 0% to your pussy rate. I promise. You'll never see no hoes on
sweating the ukulele
on OnlyFans rubbing their pussy to you. I want a nigga to FaceTime me right now on a ukulele. Never. I promise you that.
All right.
I promise you that. You know what art is for them hoes?
What?
Art is Bank of America bank statements.
Right.
And then their art is going to be, they're going to squirt on the canvas. Everybody got their own art, baby.
True. Damn, that has never happened. Where a bitch squirts on a canvas and sells it as a painting.
Think about it. All you got to do is just put a little bit of, all you got to do is put some dyes, right?
Squirt art?
I'm wondering how this came up. I wasn't.
You weren't even paying attention.
Yeah.
She walked into squirt canvas.
I wasn't. So fucking crucify me. I lost focus for 1 minute.
Cut her mic off.
Lick my balls, Jose.
I'm gonna snap
my freshly bleached balls and asshole.
They're bleached? Disgusting. I prefer mine's naturally tanned.
But. Damn, I lost my train of thought now. So wait, squirt canvases. Like, I'm surprised nobody.
Is that a thing?
I'm saying that I don't know why that's not a thing. Why has nobody done this?
Why would it be?
Why wouldn't it be? Somebody's definitely. If people are buying
jailbird,
if people are buying jailbird pantyhose, people would definitely buy a squirted on canvas. Like, that's probably gonna be the title of this episode. Who would buy a squirt on canvas?
Perverts.
That's what I'm saying.
Perverts.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm surprised nobody's ever done that.
Because the thing is,
but you're saying that
because when a bitch
probably has.
No,
if you can think it probably exists.
No, but if you think about it, government wise, you can't allow that shit because if a bitch squirt and she got an STD, bitch, that's a motherfucking nuclear weapon.
Facts.
That's mace. That ain't no longer squirt. You squirting pepper spray at that pussy, bitch. Oh, chlamydia! Gonorrhea! Oh, the syphilis went in my mouth.
No, and then it's in the art gallery. You can feel the syphilis.
Everybody walk out that motherfucking art gallery with warts on their fingertips. Like, damn, what happened? God forbid, that's the same hand you hold that wine glass.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Man, you can't do that shit.
Oh my God.
Oh, je n'ai pas les pieds français. Oh,
but that's Art Basel for you. That's Miami Art Basel, squirted canvases.
You feel me? And the thing is, but don't buy it in the back alley, because that squirt is actually diarrhea.
Yikes.
Been there, done that.
Been to the alley?
Sold all my artwork. That's how we got these microphones.
Oh, shit. This podcast has been provided to you by Squirted Canvases. Oh, shit.
In collaboration with Assholes and Gooches. Hold on. Is it Gooches or is it Geach?
I don't know.
You know how it's gooses and geese?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A gang of Gooches gotta be a Geach. I think I'm Big Geach. Larry Goocha.
I don't know. I don't have an answer. Doc! Where's Mark when you need him?
It could be Gooch Eye. Like
Gooch
octopi?
Right.
Gooch Eye?
Oh, that would kind of make sense because it's close to your butthole eye, your brown eye.
Let's go. We prefer to call it the chocolate starfish. Shout out to Limb Biscuit.
Oh, shit.
Hey.
That just made me think of the different hymen shapes. Remember?
Oh,
God,
yeah.
This is going.
No, this is crazy.
This is going crazy.
This is crazy. Well, we gotta just fit it in real quick. It's like small
It's
hymens.
on topic.
No, I know.
Clearly.
Yeah,
No,
but
it's
the thing
crazy.
This is how it comes full circle.
Yes,
Like the vagina.
Literally.
So, like
That's usually
hymens.
when you come too. Around the hymen is when I usually come. Not around buttholes.
But no, come to find out, there's different type of hymens. Like not everybody's born with like the same hymen design. Like some bitches got sand dollars. Some bitches got like a small hole. Or
There's
like
apparently
polka
different
dot
shapes.
Yeah, it's
Well,
crazy.
yeah.
You could go look this up.
What do you mean? Well, yeah.
I mean, it only makes sense.
How? How do you figure? It only makes sense that they're all different.
Look at people's feet. There's
Facts.
mad different
Feet.
like toenail shapes and
But
feet
have you
shapes.
really thought about? You've never thought about this before.
Yes.
Different hymen shapes.
Yes.
If you're fucking a bitch,
No,
like,
you're
damn,
breaking.
I wonder.
You're breaking the hymens. No. The skin that you break.
Initially, when you first have sex.
Yeah, when you're breaking virginity. That's the hymen.
It never comes back.
You're thinking
obviously.
the cervix and shit like that.
Oh, I'm thinking about pussy. Like sometimes it's wide pussy.
No,
No.
The hymen, that skin that you break when you first lose your virginity, you can only break it once.
I don't know. I'm still a virgin.
There you go.
Not you, dummy.
He hasn't
My hymen is intact.
broken his hymen.
You don't have a vagina.
In fact, I'm gonna bleach my hymen tonight under the
Don't
moonlight.
identify his gender like that.
Whoa, that fucked up.
I'm sorry.
We got a
it's not like
transphobic
2019.
white girl talking all this stuff because I'm a Latinx.
Ryan X, that's so true.
Wow.
That's funny.
Wow.
But that's our Basil for you. Designer vaginas. Designer hymens.
Designer assholes.
And
I mean, pussy got
squirted
a
canvases.
different shape.
yes, we're talking about the hymen, Jose.
Hymen? In America, rarely anybody sees hymens in America.
Facts.
There's a very small percentage that see hymens.
Facts.
And the majority of it is T.I. when he goes to the gynecologist with his daughter.
That's a whole nother fucking thing.
I'm surprised you didn't come out and tell us what the hymen looks like. Oh, it's a sand dollar. My daughter still has her sand dollar.
Oh, Lord,
But yeah, man, no. Our Basil. Actually, we might go. You know, I mean, there's nothing stopping us from not going.
I'm telling you right now. I went there last week. Last year, and it's way different from what it used to be when it first started popping. Saying I'm that old head now because I remember when that shit. You know what I mean? And now, man, it's a lot different. Okay. So I mean, I'm still trying to make some phone calls to the connections, shit, trying to see where we can get in, where we fit in, because I ain't paying these exorbitant prices, these exuberant prices. They're losing their mind now.
Oh yeah.
Back in the day, it was broke motherfucker friendly.
Right.
Because
Exactly.
that was what women were.
Right.
Now you buy a couple cribs, you demolish them, and put a $10 million building up. Now it's only rich niggas only.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna talk about you goddamn crack and gentrified shit in this podcast. We ain't gonna do that shit. Not today. But you know what do happen?
What?
You know what do happen at Art Basel? Motherfuckers get caught slipping. The motherfuckers be cheating on their hoes and shit like that.
Oh, right. And then you at the most stupidest place to be.
Exactly. And you drunk as hell. That's why everybody taking you know
photos,
what I'm
pictures.
Say you over there finger popping a bitch that Ben lost her sand dollar.
Right.
Right in front of the Art Basel wall.
You know
what I'm saying? So you over there bomb, and then you know what I'm saying? Everybody's posting these pictures on Instagram because everybody always take pictures over there. So something similar happened to Offset.
No.
So apparently, like, some hoe put up a picture with him talking about some, yo, I miss you for real, and shit like that from the DMs.
Right.
So the rumor is that this motherfucker himself pretended that his account was hacked because right after those pictures came out, his account says, and I quote, balls in my face, end quote, and I lick ass cheeks, y'all.
No shit.
I think he is out of his mind if he did them shits his damn self just to try to avoid getting caught cheating by Cardi B. Which Cardi B, look, in your time of need right now, I know you're feeling vulnerable. You know, you can count on me as a paisano, un dominicano ahí de Santiago de los Caballeros, ya tú sabes de dónde soy.
At JDZ.
Mentira, cualquier cosa, tú me entiendes. Yo estoy aquí para apoyarte y ayudarte en esta situación porque Dios sabe que esta es una situación bien dura. Dura como este ripio que tengo para ti, coño. Fobácata, right on your forehead.
Translation, she can get it.
You know what I'm saying?
Translation.
What the craziest shit you ever did, bro, to avoid getting caught cheating? Cause dog, like for you to hack your own account and be like,
should I leave the room for this?
No, I
lick
said
butt cheeks, y'all, and balls in my face. Like that just sounds like you did it yourself, and you thought that I got hacked, man. It's all good.
The craziest thing I've ever done to not get caught cheating. Well, it's never been in my stilo, but the craziest thing I've helped somebody do to not get caught cheating was that we were all hanging out together and the young lady was cheating on her man, and the whole time that she was cheating on her man, we rode down to South Beach, partied it up, came back, and the whole time she's sucking my dog off while I'm on the phone with her man talking about, yo, yeah, we going back to the crib, I'm dropping her off now. Like, so I didn't cheat, but I assisted in some fuckery cheating. So I mean,
that's a good point.
It happens. You know what I'm saying? Listen, he wasn't my friend to begin with, so he wasn't an ally of mine at all. So like, it's green. It would have been green if I knew the nigga, but I didn't even know the nigga.
Oh,
like,
for sure.
I didn't even dap him up yet, so it was green on her behalf.
No, for sure. No, women are scumbags. Women are scumbags. Every time I cheated, it was a bitch's fault.
I can hear that.
She put a pussy on my face.
She put the pussy on your face.
Can't stand you.
You know what I'm saying?
You fell in the pussy.
You know what I'm saying? Slipped, fell, landed on the clit.
Right.
She's like, God damn. Oh, where did it come from? Oh, God. Why must I cry?
Well, listen, and on that note,
everybody know Dominicans don't cheat. You already know what it is.
Latin X don't cheat.
No, Latin X might cheat. They might cheat. And they got more probability to cheating. Because one day they identify as men, the next day they identify as bitches.
That's true. That happens.
We can mute that up.
Yeah, thank God you said that at the end. So yes, we have reached inebriated.
Oh yes, we have,
ladies and gentlemen.
Hey,
check us out on all social media platforms: Facebook, SoundCloud, Instagram, Spotify, iTunes, Pandora.
We promise y'all we're gonna be a lot more active on all the social media web pages. You know what I'm saying? We've been slagging a little bit. Only time we're active when we're posting stuff up. You know what I'm saying? Like new episodes or something like that. We already been talking. We already, you know what I'm saying? This is, we did, like, what's it called? Like, a little meeting. And we decided, you know what I'm saying? We want to get the fans a little bit more. Because at the end of the day, that's what people want. You know what I'm saying? Even the people that already know us and stuff like that, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Give you an inside look at, you know, behind the scenes. Right. And everything that's going around, you know what I'm saying? We can't just only, you know, request y'all likes and request y'all follows and all that good stuff and repost only when we put new material up. So like I said, we're revamping everything. You know what I'm saying? Me and Sam got a couple plans and, you know what I'm saying, a couple tricks up our sleeves. You know what I'm saying? Just like my dog over there, you know, got a couple tricks on the same little thing. We coming through and we hope it will give you an experience that y'all are able to participate more in and become more involved in, you know what I'm saying?
The inebriation.
You know what I'm saying? We try to get it a lot more involved and a lot more inebriated.
Boom.
You know what I'm saying?
So make sure you check us out on all social media platforms. Go ahead and check out our Patreon right now and join our, I believe it's our cocktail hour and you will be receiving a free T-shirt on the house. So go check that out now. Patreon.com/The Inebriated Podcast.
So we're gonna choose a lucky winner. Y'all gonna get your Gooch bleached for the free. We got y'all.
So definitely stay tuned for our hat collection. Our hat collection should be ready next week.
Very fire.
You can check out our tees. You can DM us at the Inebriated Podcast on Instagram. You can get any color between black, blue, red, white, and gray. So go check out the Inebriated Podcast. This has been another episode. Thank you for listening.
Yep.